All right. Here we go. We live. What's up? What's up? On today's episode of the hashtag Blackout podcast, we ask you the question, why was it hard for Miss Piggy to talk? You know why? It's because she had a frog in her throat. All this and more on today's episode of the hashtag Blackout podcast. Skeet, 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 skeet.
Nasty.
Yes. I heard that joke.
Nasty.
I don't know where I heard it. I heard it on some random podcast.
That's pretty bad.
I think I heard it on a radio station, like morning radio. It was weird. Anyway, what's up? What's up? Welcome back. Welcome back. And welcome back a third time to episode 220 of the hashtag Blackout podcast. I'm Jared.
What up, people? I'm Jay.
Very parched. Back at it again. Jay is thirsty. Thirsty.
For some aqua.
Yes, indeed.
Yes. For some aqua.
Welcome back again. How's it going, Jay, man? How was your week? This was your birthday week. So
it was my birthday week, dude. Yeah, it was cool. When was my birthday? Monday. So yeah, it was cool. Didn't do much. I sat at home and worked, so to speak. Like I said last time, wife and kids brought me some goodies, 40 plus goodies to commemorate my birthday day. Yeah. So it was cool. Yeah, some nice little things. But week overall was cool. Didn't do much of anything during the week, if I could think about it. Nope. Yeah. No, nothing during the week. But today, which is Sunday, we're not recording on our usual time. So
yeah, we're a little late.
Yeah, we about 10 hours or so late, than normal. Yeah. Went to see our younger cousin play some AAU b-ball. Did really well. Like 6. How tall is he? 6'7", something like that.
Yeah, he's tall. I think he is 6'7".
Yeah, towers over me. He's 15. He just made 15 from what I remember. His mom saying. So yeah, he's a tall one, man. Just getting into his sophomore year. He's going into his sophomore year. I thought he was going like be a junior or something, but he has 3 more years to like hone in on his craft, and he's already really, really, really well. His mom was telling me, he's like, if I don't want to. She says he is number 1 in Texas for academics and sports.
Wow.
So he has like a 4.5 grade point average, which is like, he's super smart. I know his dad was super smart. His dad is super smart. Yeah. So, but yeah, they did good, man. It's a lot there. These AAU tournaments, there's a lot of kids over there, and a lot of them are happening all at the same time. A lot of these kids are like getting primed and prepped to be in a great school for college and possibly even going to the NBA. Maybe there's a lot of talent out there. So
it's wild, man. Yeah. It's wild, and I'm glad y'all got to go and check him out and play. I know my mom and sister got to see him in Houston a few months ago as well, and just talked about him. And yeah, man, that's good. I'm glad he's doing well. It's wild these days, how there's so many more opportunities for kids, especially talented kids, to be seen by, college scouts, professional scouts from other countries. Because, a lot of these kids may play in college, and if they want to continue their career, and they don't make the NBA, because there's literally 60 picks, I think, of the NBA draft every year, 60 picks. And that's most of the time the best players in college and the best players from abroad. It's really hard. That is probably the most elite league to try to get drafted into. Yeah. So, they so they get an opportunity to either play there, or they get to play in some kind of like in the G League in the NBA, or they have to play overseas or somewhere else professionally. So, that's cool. And even if they don't get to that point, there's a much better opportunity now for one of these kids to be seen, to get a scholarship to play in college. And especially with the name, image, and likeness deals now, you can go to college and get paid without even playing a minute on the court, or down on the field. Like, it's wild.
Yeah.
So I think that's cool, man. I wish him well.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I got a chance to see him play.
Yeah.
Right now.
For sure.
But yeah, it's good, man. I'm glad that
he's
doing well. I'm glad that he's taking his moms and dads and grandmothers' smarts.
Yes.
Because
And I was going to correct myself.
Yeah,
I was going to correct myself. Mom and dad, both smart. Especially having to deal with a young kid and keep him on track, focused, and able to balance out basketball and schoolwork. And his mom was saying that he does basketball for his school, then he has to do basketball for AAU. As well. So it's like two teams he's playing for. So it's like a year-long thing, year-round thing. So if he loves it, that's great. Yeah.
The wild thing is there's so many kids now who are doing that, who are playing both, playing the sport with their school and also playing, like a private league outside of school. Sometimes, it's not simultaneous. Normally the AAU waits until the schools, are done. But there's a lot of kids who do that. They'll play year round. They'll play AAU all through the spring and the summer and the early fall. And then they get into school, which goes from, late fall to early winter, and then they'll hop back in, right. It's wild, man. It's wild. So my son's basketball season actually just ended yesterday for the rec league that he plays for.
That was pretty quick, huh?
Yeah, it was just a 7-week season, just the spring. So it was fine. He enjoys it. We finally got a basketball goal. I think I told you last week. Finally got a basketball goal, out for our driveway. So he's been shooting around a lot more. See his confidence growing, and you can see his skills get a little bit better. So later on this year, this summer, beginning of the summer, he's going to go to one of the Utah Jazz basketball camps. You know how the teams have basketball camps, so he's going to go to one of them and just see if he can, get better at whatever he does.
Yeah.
So.
Is this camp like one that you stay overnight for, or? Because I remember like our basketball. Okay, I can remember our basketball camps. You could stay. I guess it's like a week-long camp, so you stay overnight that whole weekend. Get up, go practice, whatever. And then I have a friend who went to Michael Jordan's basketball camp out in Chicago.
Oh, wow.
He did that for like maybe 3 or 4 summers, and they had to obviously had to stay overnight and stuff. Chicago, but that's cool.
I think this is like a 3 or 2.5 day camp, but you don't stay at the premises. You go back home or whatever, but you're there at like 9 in the morning, play until like 3 or 4 in the afternoon, go home for a couple of days or whatever. So so it's gonna be intensive. It'll be, I think, I can't remember if this is offensive or if this is just like all kind like random skills. It might be all around skills. But he'll be able to obviously, play with some Jazz players and coaches and other, trainers. And then I think during the camp, you get a pair of Donovan Mitchell tennis shoes, which Donovan Mitchell is their biggest star on the team.
Okay.
So he'll be happy with that.
I never seen what his tennis shoes look like.
Spider Mitchell. Anyway, but that's cool, man. I'm glad y'all got to see that. Glad you had a good birthday. Oh wow, man. My week was wild because it sort of started off pretty tame. But then at the end of the previous week, I got a phone call. Did I tell you about the grill company?
I know you mentioned something about another saying they'd send you whatever grill you want.
Yeah, they sent me a grill, man. Yeah, so I got the notification early at the beginning of the week that this grill is on the way, and it's gonna be big, man. It's a lot of
the $30,000 one.
No, it's not. I wish. I wish. Nah, this one is still like $1,800. Like, it's ridiculous. So that's coming. It should be here, I don't know, by like Tuesday or Thursday. Tuesday, Wednesday, I don't know, something like that. But then they also have like a big behind the scenes party at the grill company's premises that they've invited me to. So I'm going out to that. Yesterday I had a class. In my little neighborhood, you know, it's like a bunch of little dudes who only sort of barbecue like every once in a while. And I think it's because they don't really know how to do it. They don't trust their skills, and they probably just, you know, read a recipe and just use it rather than like having, you know, sort of like some innate knowledge of how to do it. There's only a couple guys who, you know, who it seems like they do it more often, and, you know, they don't need a recipe book, right? So I don't know. There's several guys who shown an interest in learning a lot. So I told them, man, I'd be down with like doing a class for a couple of different meats. So in our little neighborhood chat, we voted that brisket would be the first meat class that I did. So yesterday morning I had it. It was like 6 guys that showed up for it. Apparently there was like some big father-son camp out weekend. So I didn't know about that. I think it's either with the Mormon Church or with the Boy Scouts, which neither of which we're involved with. So I missed out on that, but I was like, shoot, dog, this is the time I can do it. Yeah. If you want to come. If you can't come, well, you're gonna have to catch me next time.
Yeah, that's like showing them how to run before they walk.
Yeah, exactly.
Brisket is to me, I think that's like the toughest one for me, I think. Because I could do like a pork butt and all this other stuff, pork ribs, all these other different meats. But I think the brisket is the toughest one for me.
Yeah, as well. And you know what? To be honest, if you can do a pork butt, you can do a brisket, because the complete concept is exactly the same, except for you probably could rest a brisket a little bit longer, than a pork butt. But you're slicing a brisket. Whereas a pork butt, you know, you're just pulling it apart. Yeah. So the concept is the overall cooking process and concept is the same. There's a couple of things that are different in the end result, you know. But yeah, you could do it. But yeah, it's funny because there's a couple guys who said it was daunting, you know, to try that. So I just did. I mean, I did a complete walkthrough. I did sort of like a brief history of brisket, where it came from, how it sort of like evolved in Texas barbecue. And the fact that, you know, it was a cut that was given to poor people, which was funny because, you know, I wasn't trying to like shame anybody or make anybody feel bad, but, you know, it's the truth. It is what it is, man. And I think they got that. And then like sort of telling them where the brisket was on the cow, explaining the muscles, explaining, you know, the whole process, cooking from front to back. And brisket is really like a titty, if you know.
You should just give them all wrong information one day.
The brisket is from the butt crack. Yeah, be funny. Y'all never knew that?
This inner butt cheek right here. This is actually the brisket.
Yeah.
You see these burn ends that come out? You know what that is, right?
Oh man, the pork butt is not actually a butt. They just say that, but it's really his nuts. No, I don't know, man. It was funny, but it was a good time, and I made a good brisket. It was probably one of the better briskets I've done in a long time, and served it up. They enjoyed it. They asked a lot of good questions, so that went off without a hitch yesterday morning. All in the space of about an hour and a half, so hour and 45 minutes. So that was good.
That's good.
But the bigger news of anything else besides the fact that I shaved my head and my face clean,
and he looks like a milk dud,
look like
what did your son say? A Brookshire chocolate covered blueberry.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I'll take them both because those are delicious. But the biggest news of the week came on Friday afternoon, just when I was about to get off work. I got an email from the American Royal Barbecue Competition. And you got to realize, people that's out there in listener land, the American Royal Barbecue Competition is one of the top 3 barbecue competitions in the world every single year. There's the American Royal, there's the Jack Daniels, and then it's really debatable between Memphis and May, or there's another one that's the KCBS International Championship. But this is the granddaddy of them all, essentially. The biggest one held in Kansas City every year. And every spring they have a best sauce on the planet and best rub on the planet competition. For rubs, it is mild, hot, and overall. For sauces, it's like mild, hot, sweet, tangy, or savory. So I entered a few of my rubs for the rub competition. One of them was in the hot category, and then 3 of them were in the mild category. And I was like, you know what? Let's see what happens.
Like, how do they judge just the rub? Do they put it on a cracker? Do they put it on some meat?
Yeah, good question. So first of all, there's like so many tables of judges based on how many entries there are. It's a blind taste test, so like a judge never sees the bottle. They never see what it's poured out of. They just get it like in a little cup, and they all get an unseasoned piece of pork loin cooked the exact same temperature. So everybody has the same meat. They just pour the rub on there, taste it, and I think there's 6 judges per table. I'm not sure how many. I think they only judge about 5 rubs, right? I think that's about it. So they're not so their palate's not burned out, right? I think they judge 5 on the hot and 5 on the spicy, on the mild, something like that. But that's the way they test it. And then they don't, like, nobody finds out what the winners are until, the reveal morning, which let's see, it's 2 days of judging, and then it's the next day they reveal by points. So a perfect score is 180, right? So I was informed that the results were out. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna check this out and see what happens. Cause I was just like, dude, I know there's a lot of like insanely talented and popular seasonings that always pop up on this list every year. So for some reason I downloaded the overall first. And I found out that the Hooks Rub Smoke and Sweetness Rub is ranked number 6 in the world. The 6th best barbecue rub in the world. And it only missed number 5 by, let's see, overall in mild, it's actually number 4. Number 4. So maybe I'll get you to make me another image. But basically in mild, it's number 4, and we missed that by like less than a half a point to be number 3, right? But overall, we missed number 5 by, let's see, tenths, hundredths. We missed it by less than 1/100th of a point.
Wow. But still, that's still great. What's the total amount of people that submitted?
I think it was like 276 entrants.
Yeah, so that's amazing.
So 276 entrants. And I mean, the one who won is called Butcher Barbecue, which
I've heard. I think
it's like Butcher Barbecue Honey Rub. And this guy, he sort of writes the Bible for if you want to call it that. He wrote the guide, if you will, for seasoning, injections, and some sauces when it comes to competitions. But also backyard stuff. Another guy who finished above me was one that I truly respect because I love one of their sauces. It's called Meat Mitch. They're out of Kansas City, and he has a sauce called the Womp, and it's amazing. And then his Womp rub actually was second. There's one called Rob's Smoke and Rub, which has a little frog on the label all the time, and I don't know why, but his rub, the Trainwreck, came in third as far as mild rubs. So yeah, we're actually number 4th in the world in mild rubs and number 6 overall. Man, I'm telling you, man, I looked at it with my daughter. We looked at it together at the same time, and we both sort of freaked out. I'm still sort of in shock, and I mean, it's been 2 days since I saw it, so it's wild, man. I just gotta say, thank you to you, for all the work and help that you helped me put into it. Cool. And feedback, thank you to y'all. Thank you to all of the ambassadors, on the podcast side and the food side, just amazing support and feedback. And then all the rest of the fans. But more than that, my family. And I thank God for this because, I and my dad, who's no longer here, just so thankful because this is something that I wasn't ever looking to do this. If you asked me, 10 years ago, if I thought that I'd be in this industry at all, and I was like, not really. I don't want to be a part of anything food related after working in the restaurants for so long. So, Yeah, man, I was really shocked, and I'm still shocked, and it's such an honor because the people that I beat, number 7 and all the way down, I've heard of so many of them. I respect so many of them. I've used several of them, have them in my pantry. And it was amazing to see, our fan favorite rub, the smoke and sweetness, come in that high. The other ones I did was H Town AP. I also did the Midnight, and I did the roster rub in the hot category. Roster rub didn't finish so well, so it was sort of low. It was like 4 from the bottom. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this much. It beat one of the ones that it beat was one that is extremely popular. And I was like, you know what, dog? If I beat that dude, I'm good. I'm good because that's no small feat to beat somebody popular, even though it's all blind taste tests. Let's see here, the Midnight and the H Town. Where did they come in? They were like, let's see, in Sweet. Where the heck were they? They didn't do so well in Sweet, so that pushed them down in the overall. Well, let's see. Come on, Jared. Find the dang thing. Let's see. Hooks. Nope, it's not there. Not the last page, thankfully. Okay. And they were actually 2 placements from each other. Mm-hmm. So in mild overall, 162 is the H-Town AP, 164 was the Midnight, and then overall, I think they were in the 220. So, so because with the overall, they put them both together, mild and hot, and do a judge off of overall. Mm-hmm. And any tiebreakers are broken by a certain score. I can't remember what score it is, but there's a tiebreaker mixed in there. So, man, yeah, man, I'm gonna tell you what, man, that is like me winning a freaking Olympic gold medal. Like, I swear, it's insane. I cannot believe it.
Hey, that's good, man. Congrats.
Yeah, man. I sent a message to a couple of my barbecue friends, and they're like, "Yeah, dude, we were all freaking out," and I sent a message to every single store that carries the product. They were all super excited. And then, obviously I asked you to see if you could make me an image. So thank you for that. I've already sent it over to the American Royal Barbecue Competition Committee just to make sure that I could put it up there without any copyright issues. And they let me know that they let me know like tomorrow. They already replied and let me know tomorrow. So far it looks good. So far, I don't think I have an issue, and I'll be able to put that up there. I might ask you to make me a number 412 for number 4 for mild rub.
Okay.
Because you already got the template down. You just slide that right in there. Yeah. Oh, man. It is wild, man. It's so much work, so much dedication, so much time, energy, doing it myself, like, filling these bottles myself for so many years, man. And now to be able to hit this mark, it's not the top. I'm always trying to be first, but you know what, man, it might as well be first,
So can you like stamp it as award winning?
Oh, I've been doing that because it's been winning awards in barbecue competition.
Okay. I didn't know if you like wanted another label that said award winning.
I'll probably actually what I'm probably gonna do, to be honest, is since I have a bottler now, they have a label company that prints my labels. So when I finish this run of the labels, I may just have that. I might ask you to just put an award winning, like, like that little like pow, like award winning thing on there, like right on the label, or I may ask them to do it if it's not going to cost anything because they're just going to be reprinting. But there's a couple things in the Midnight. Oh man, so the Midnight one, it was one of the first ones to win this thing called the Golden Ticket for a barbecue contest, and it's won several at this point. So I was thinking about changing up the label to that just a little bit, or or like saying like Golden Edition or something like that, Midnight Golden Edition. You know what I'm trying to say, and like making something different on the label with that. Right. And it'd be like sort of like a foil like gold. I don't know, man. I don't know. So haven't got to that point. But the greatest thing about this is there's 2 huge companies that are part like big sponsors of this American World competition. One is called the barbecuespot.com. You look up barbecuespot.com. There's all these like extremely popular rubs that, you know, are mainly used in competition, but also used in backyards and are really good. A lot of the ones that beat me out. But then also Old World Spices, which is a company that is like this massive bottler. But Old World Spices has direct connections to Academy, Lowe's, Home Depot, Ace Hardware, Costco, Sam's, like all of these huge places. So if you make the top 10 overall, they get your information and they contact you about potentially partnering with them on creating a rub, either creating a rub or having them bottle one of your rubs to put it out and try to get it into one of those stores. So they could basically try to get you into one of those stores. Man, tell you what, man, that's my goal this year is to get into one of the larger, you know, grocery or maybe like sporting good, one of those type of retailers, you know, that is like nationwide, or if not nationwide, like regional, like HEB, you know. So if I can do that, that would be my goal for the year. It'd be daunting because I have to pay a whole lot of, I'd have to buy a whole lot of bottles to be able to fulfill one of their orders, but it would be sort of like the start of something really big. So we'll see, man. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. But
That's good,
this
though.
right here, this title right here gonna go a long way, a very, very long way, to try to help on that. So yeah, man. So thank you. Big props, man. Big appreciation. Yeah, I got to work hard now.
Hey, man, you get it.
Yep. It's coming. So not worried. So yeah. Okay. So I know that was all fun and games. You know, our weekend review is good things. But this one thing is a weird thing. What if you were on a flight? What if you're on a bus? What if you were like on the tram at Disney World, something like that, and you saw a lady holding up or a man holding up their underwear to the air conditioner to try to dry it out or whatever, cool it off, whatever it is, while you're still in the vehicle behind them, the bus, the plane, whatever it is. What if you saw that?
I don't know what I think. She must have had a wild night or day or morning.
I mean, she's on the plane.
Maybe she had a little accident, man. She needs to freshen up or not. That's a tough one. That's a stinky one. I don't know.
Yeah.
What would you do?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I saw this video. I'm trying to see if I can find it. Come on. I'm trying to see if I can find this video where basically this lady, like I just said, she's on a flight and she's, here, I'm going to send it to you. Here you go.
Okay.
Here you go. So she's on the flight and she is airing it out. She's airing it out while they're flying. And I don't know what point in time this is, but she's airing out a thong. And I mean, if you were sitting behind, first of all, if you're sitting right next to this lady, what would you say? Because I see the people sitting, it looks like a baby in a car seat or something next to her and a guy by the window. So they're not really paying attention. Or maybe that's not a baby in a car seat. Maybe it's somebody with like a neck brace on. I don't know. It looked like they got shoulder pads like they're a football player. I don't know what's happening. But then this is like the person in the seat behind him that has this vantage point.
I guess where did these things come from? Where did these particular garments come from? Did
I don't know, bro.
Take them off in the plane on the seat?
I mean, it looked like maybe she went to the restroom, took them off, soap and watered them down a little bit, and then she wrung them out and then brought them back here to air them out.
Well, maybe she's stanky. That's the only thing I can think of. Maybe she's a little bit funkitated, and she needed to clean them and dry them before she landed.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I saw that and I was like, bro, I don't even know what I don't know what I'd be like. You know, there's some things that you see and you just look at and you're just in shock. You're just like, how is this happening? You know, so maybe I'd just be so much in shock that I wouldn't be able to talk about it. You know, or I would, maybe I would be, you know, maybe I would be like maybe I would say something. I don't know. It would just be really, really weird to see that. Really weird to see that.
Yeah, I can imagine. So, some, yeah. Let's just hope it wasn't like stink inside that little area of the airplane.
Yeah, it probably was. It probably stank a lot right behind that. So
it's like a whiff of tuna.
Oh, can you even imagine? I don't know. There's some things that you see.
Open tuna can inside the.
What I'm gonna do one day is.
Oh, what was that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, like an open tuna or a sardine can inside your close quartered flight. Is there a problem, man?
Ask your wife. I know she's behind you.
Okay, honey. What would you do if you saw this particular thing while you were on your flight or bus?
I don't know why my algorithm's like that, so I'm sorry.
Oh, I saw the.
Oh, you saw that before?
I saw the video or whatever.
Oh, do you know what was the story behind this? I don't know.
I didn't look up no story. Just I don't know. Was she washing the stuff and then drying it?
We don't know.
We shouldn't be pulling that stuff out, but I'm just wondering why. What y'all sitting over there trying to talk about sardines and.
Well, I'm just saying. Hopefully, it doesn't smell like sardines or tuna.
Like I always ask about women's smells.
Men smell too, man. I don't want to talk about the men's smell, but I'm sure they.
I mean, I said, what if it was to do with some boxers?
It's men's smells.
Yeah, men's smells. Men's smells, whatever.
Oh man, it's bad, man. No, nobody does. See that. And I would be shocked and awed if I saw that on the plane. I would probably throw up a little bit.
A little pain.
Maybe so.
Don't know.
Maybe so. Yeah. All right. Well, that's enough of that. Hopefully the listeners out there can tell us what they would think. There's one other thing though that you found just now. It's a bit of randomness that you found earlier. You sent me the link, so I'm gonna try to share it right here.
Yeah.
And you could start talking about that because this is wild.
All right. Okay. So
there we go.
This caught me off guard, and of course, we already know how news sites like to title stuff and kind of fabricate a certain thought in people's minds. So it says, art or abuse? Florida mom gets her 1-year-old son's entire body tattooed and goes viral. So Florida mother posts images of a 6-month-old son covered in tattoos all over Instagram. The mother, Shamika Morris, is a fashion designer out of West Palm Beach, Florida. First started putting temporary tattoos on her son, Traylon, when he was just 6 months old. So these, now it's confirmed they're temporary, but they look very, very real. And, she says she often covers the baby, who has become well known on social media under the username NuggerWorld561. From head to toe with tattoos, placing intricate body parts on his stomach, arms, back and legs. Here are some pictures of the lovely little baby. He looks mean, very mean. Don't talk to my mama. Don't look at my mama.
Wow.
I guess he should.
That's his mom. Right. Yeah, she definitely.
Yeah.
He definitely need to be like that. So.
Yeah, so he said, article goes on, although the tattoos aren't real, people online are upset with the mom of one for covering her toddler with the designs, with some branding her a bad mom. Also, temporary tattoos are not per se safe, especially for sensitive baby skin. Media takeout learned that temporary tattoos often use black henna, which may contain a coal tar hair dye containing phenylphenidyl, PPD, an ingredient that can cause dangerous skin reactions in some people. By law, PPD is not permitted in cosmetics intended to be applied to the skin. Government agency has reported serious, long-lasting reactions in people who receive temporary black henna tattoos. Report problems include redness, blisters, raised red weeping lesions, loss of pigmentation, increased sensitivity to sunlight, and permanent scarring. The reactions can occur immediately or up to 2 to 3 weeks later. So yeah, there you go. So it's,
first of all,
why? That's the only question.
First of all, this lady wishes that she had a girl because she's already got this baby boy's ears, both of his ears pierced. He's a little baby. He just barely turned 1. Come on, man. Don't set this kid up like that already. Like it's too early. I mean, it's fine if guys get their ears pierced, but he's not even 1 yet. Like he just barely turned 1. Come on, man. Chill.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And he has 53,000 followers. Little nugget.
Yeah. See, and it's just wild. But they just had a video on this little website that we're looking at of her washing his tattoos off. She just wanted a Barbie doll to play with. You know what I'm trying to say? Like a just for me, like a just like me doll or whatever they call it. So she could style it up and tattoo it. That's what she should have done instead of having.
Yeah, she has a little accessory because I'm looking through the kids' Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking through his Instagram. I'm seeing him with head to toe tattoos and then a diaper on with a gold chain and bracelet and ring.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny. Yeah. Anyway, she just wants him as a little accessory to match with her outfits. Yeah,
that's pretty much what it is. And there's even a photo of her and him right here on the website. Her kneeling next to him, and his outfit is basically matching hers. So it's wild, man. I don't know, man. Some people just need to chill with these kids, you know? Some people just need to chill because you're setting the kids up to fail already.
Yes, that's what I was just about to say. They're going to expect to be dressing and thinking this is the normal thing. Head to toe gold, rings, chains, tattoos.
Yeah, all the stuff.
And
it's so sad because they don't know the difference. They're babies, you know. They're little tiny babies.
Yeah, they think this is normal. He's getting
they're just
conditioned pretty early to think this way.
It's just like, okay, I was born. Now what? Well, you know what? Now I'm gonna put these tattoos on you. I'm gonna make you dress like mommy. You know, I'm trying to say I'm gonna pamper you and baby you the whole time for the rest of your life. And there is some of that, you know. It's okay to baby your babies. Like that's fine for a bit, you know. But there's also a situation where you just got to be There's also a situation where you just got to be like, nah, I'm not. I'm gonna treat you a little bit differently so you don't feel like entitled to a certain point. So it's wild.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I don't know. Speaking of babies, somebody that had a lot of babies, who also seems to be a very controversial father figure, based on a lot of stuff that went down in the past with him and his former wife, John Gosselin. You would know him from John and Kate +8, right? John Gosselin. He put out a rap song. He put out a rap song called Voicemail. Oh my gosh. So it's called Voicemail. And it's with what's his dude named? International DJ Casper, which apparently is a very popular DJ. Let's see if we can hear this song. I don't know if it'll play on here, but let's see if we can hear it. Let me know if you can hear this.
Hey, I really hope all is
Can you hear it?
Yeah, a little bit of it.
I just want to hear how it's doing.
You're always on my mind, but I don't want it to hurt this time. I didn't know
Oh, it stop? Oh, okay.
Can be a crime when you get this message.
Okay, how about I do this? 'Cause I think I'm gonna just play it through my phone while we look at the image. Yeah, that'd probably be a better idea. So let's see
Okay.
here. John Gosselin. What's it called? Voicemail. All right, here we go. So the song's called Voicemail. Apparently, like looking back at a time when people actually listen to their voicemails. So here we go. After this ad is over. Oh, wait, maybe a second ad is coming. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thanks, YouTube. Here we go.
I really hope all is well. Figure I'd give you a call. See if we can find some time to talk.
Came out 3 days ago.
Busy, so
Had 5,700
you get this
views.
message.
47 likes.
Call me back. Call me back, all right?
You're always on my mind, but I don't want it to hurt this time.
So this is John with the T-Pain voice.
When you get this message, can you hit my line? Pick up next time. When you first walked in my life, it felt like a dream come true. Now that dream is a nightmare after all the drama that we've been through. And I wanted us to work. I wanted you to stay. But you wanna walk away. Don't go. You're always on my mind. But I don't want it to hurt this time. I didn't know that love can be a crime.
Didn't know love be a crime.
When you get this message, can you hit my line? Pick up next time. Hey, you should pick up the phone for a FaceTime
All right,
call.
well.
I wanna see you.
So this is what's interesting because if you think like it, I don't know if you heard this lyric, but he said, "Would you hit my line or would you pick up next time?" Because if you remember back in the day when you left a voicemail on somebody's voicemail box, it was like it was literally a box. It was a box that sat in your living room or your kitchen or your bedroom, whatever, and you could actually hear the person leaving you a voicemail. You know,
Yeah.
so he's taking it way back. He got to be talking about Kate. Got to be.
It's possible. Yeah. I mean, how many years has that been over with? Quite a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. Maybe
It's
he
been a good while.
has had no luck and wants her back.
Yeah, it's
We
been a
don't
good
know.
while. I can't remember. I know that a couple of the kids, actually lived with him
Mhm.
after they split up, and then some of the kids lived with the mom. I can't remember when they. It had to be about like 10 years ago since they've been divorced since the show ended. It's something like that. It's about 10 years.
It was something
8
like
years,
that.
10 years, something like that. Because John and Kate plus 8, was like one of them TLC shows where it was like, wow, this is amazing. This is weird. Are there really people who do this? Yeah, and it's a couple that had 8 kids all at once. Two boys, or was it like 2 boys and a bunch of girls, or maybe it was half and half. I can't remember what
They were
mix was.
octuplets, right? Or were they?
Yeah, octuplets.
Okay.
Yeah, all at once.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
and her stomach looked like a freaking missile.
Because I remember that other lady had octuplets. The Octomom.
Yeah, Octomom. Yeah.
That was somebody completely different. I remember her stomach looking like a crazy. Yeah. Okay.
Wow, man. Yeah. So what do you think, man? What do you think? Like he was basically, what do they call that? Auto-tune? He was hard auto-tuned the whole time.
Yeah, that's what you got to use sometimes when you can't get those vocals on par. Got to use the auto-tune.
Yeah.
But maybe he was pouring his heart out. Is this from an album or just a single he's doing?
I think this is just a single. I don't know how deep that's going. I don't know if there's a full album coming out or what, but I was in shock when I saw that, and I was like, why? Nobody wants this. Nobody asked for this.
Nobody.
Literally nobody asked for that.
Mhm.
Like, you know, I don't even
Uh,
know. I don't even know. I can't.
it's like in my
You're
head,
always,
I'm seeing him like outside of her house with the boombox and playing this to her. Dedication.
yeah. Yeah, man. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like Say Anything, like that old movie.
Yeah.
You know, apparently Gosselin teased the release of the song on Instagram, saying that there's so much music we're working on. He had
Oh.
aspirations of a musical career since at least 2016, since he was pursuing a career as a DJ. And during an appearance on the Dr. Oz show last year, he said he'd been working on his music for about 5 years. He said everybody wanted me to write a book, so I was like, okay, I'll write a book, but I'm like I'm not like a book person. But what if I did? I mean, I've been DJing for so long. What if I lyricized the book? Gosselin said at the time.
Give you these bars.
Yeah, initial reactions from some Twitter users suggest it's unlikely that the song will be a hit. So somebody on Twitter said, John Gosselin released a dance song and I listened to it, and someone obviously needs to make my decisions for me from now on. Someone else said, tweeting this out is a crime. Wait, no, so tweeting this out is a crime. Why are we wasting people's time? My day is otherwise going fine. So apparently Twitter had some type of reaction.
Yes.
They had the jokes.
They got the jokes. Wow. Well,
oh man, I don't know.
All the best to him. Hopefully his career.
It's never too late.
Yeah, it's never too late. Never too late.
I really truly hope that our boy Sir John Lee, I hope that he makes it well before this.
Yes. But knowing the music industry, this is probably going to become TikTok famous.
That's the problem.
That's the problem.
That's the sad problem. You know, it's going to be. This is the thing. It's going to be. It's going to be one of those songs that is like trending on TikTok, and it becomes like a big thing. And then, of course, it's going to be like a TikTok dance that goes with it.
It's possible. It is possible.
You know, that's all about to go down. And the sad part is there's nothing we can do about it. It's just going to show up in our algorithms. And
true.
Yeah, it's going to be one of them things, man.
Very
sad
true.
but true. Sad but true. Wow.
Well,
so there you go.
Well, yeah. Well, speaking of stuff that we don't want, have you scrolled to our hashtag page recently?
Which page?
Our IG page.
I am on it right now.
I posted up something that we probably didn't want. We didn't ask for.
Oh, that was from us. I thought that was from somebody else. Oh man, talk about it. Go ahead, talk about it.
This just came across my timeline. So Walmart Great Value is putting out a Juneteenth celebration edition of some ice cream, which is swirled red velvet and cheesecake flavored ice cream. Share and celebrate African American culture, emancipation, and enduring hope with this great value ice cream.
Wow.
That's red velvet and cheesecake.
Red velvet and cheesecake. What type of?
I don't know. Red velvet and cheesecake. I can't say I've had that combination before, but
actually, I've had red velvet cheesecake ice cream before. I have, because I've had red velvet cheesecake before from what's the name of that place that people like to go to, but they have like a crazy
Cheesecake Factory.
Cheesecake Factory. There you go. Yeah. So that's why. That's the only reason why. You know, and that's sad because do they think that is this them saying that black people love Cheesecake Factory so much?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
This is the problem I have with this ice cream. It's because they literally ripped off the design that they had for the Pride Month ice cream.
Change the colors.
And they switched some colors on there. Instead of a rainbow, they did, green, red, and yellow with the still the same black background. They did black hands of all different shades and brown hands. And they changed the rim color to Celebration Edition of yellow.
So are these two out like now together simultaneously?
Oh man, if they were, bro, I had to go get some.
Because I'm looking at a picture now that says like Pride Month and Juneteenth together in the same cooler. I didn't even know they had like a Pride Month ice cream. So this,
I didn't either.
Is that just as bad?
I think it's worse only because you can tell it's literally like the same ice cream. Like they just switched the labels.
Well, what does that one make? Okay, so the Pride Month one is white chocolate flavored ice cream and brownies and cherries.
Bro, I think they got it wrong, bro. They got it wrong. They should have made the Pride ice cream the red velvet. They should have made that the red velvet. And cheesecake. Get them cakes. They should have made the Black History one anything with chocolate. Like literally anything with chocolate. It should have been milk chocolate ice cream with brownie chunks and
chocolate chips.
Chocolate chips. I mean, they didn't even have to change. They could have just made the chocolate chip ice cream, and been like, "That's Black Pride."
And they could have just threw in some a little bit of vanilla swirl in there just to symbolize symbolize the oppression that the slave owners did and took advantage of some of the women.
Oh man, what if they had some graham cracker sugar bears on there? Like sugar bear from the cereal. There's sugar bear. Just some graham cracker sugar bears. Like, I don't even understand this, man. Come on, Walmart. I mean, I know y'all from Arkansas, but come on.
Who's the marketing team behind this? Like, I know it's Walmart, but did they have like a what do you call that? Where they get a bunch of people inside of a room and they evaluate.
It's a focus group.
Yeah. Did they have a focus group behind this?
Bruh, I don't know. You would think that they had some kind of focus group. Somebody had some say in it. You would think. Please no, big no, great value, Juneteenth ice cream, red velvet, and cheesecake. See, the thing is, red velvet is chocolate, right? It's literally the flavor of chocolate. But why?
Symbolizes the blood. Everything has a meaning.
Yeah. The white man will try to satisfy us with symbolic victories rather than economic equality and real justice. Dang, Malcolm X was right. Even though, honestly, I'm probably going to go and try to pick up that ice cream. I ain't going to lie. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie.
You're gonna be the only one in the store picking that up.
Dang, I'm gonna come.
That's gonna look pretty bad.
I'm gonna go back there. I'm gonna go in the back. I'm gonna go in the back to get it, and like it's just gonna be a full case. Because I'm in Utah, because they got that many black people here. But B, just because nobody really wants this. And probably white people feel some kind of way if they did pick this up. Man, so I'm going to go get it. I'm going to bring it to the front. And then the little lady or the little man at the front will be like, man, this is the first time I've ever seen this. They probably won't even know that they have it.
It's like, when did this come out?
It's like, did you bring this in yourself? Oh, man. Wow. I'm going to see Juneteenth. Okay, they got Juneteenth party supplies. I'm going to look up Juneteenth ice cream.
What? Juneteenth party supply?
Yeah, I'm on the Walmart app right now, and I saw Juneteenth party supply. Let's see, looking up Juneteenth ice cream. Well, they have 1,000 results, so it's probably taking me a long time to try to find it. I just want to see if the Pride ice cream out at the same time because I got to get some of that. I don't know why that white chocolate brownie chunks and cherries. Just why do they have to put cherries in there? Why? It should have been rainbow sherbet. You know, I'm not, or rainbow sorbet, whatever it is. I'm not joking. Like, it really should have just been rainbow sorbet. So this is amazing. Walmart, you never cease to amaze me, Walmart. You literally never, ever cease to amaze me. This is unbelievable.
Bro.
Dang, I wish I could totally find it.
I'm
Let's
like
see.
just having a ball reading these Twitter comments.
Juneteenth party. Yeah, they got Juneteenth flag, Juneteenth party supplies, Happy Juneteenth, Freedom Day. They got them things, you know, them things that you put in the yard, like when it's somebody's birthday and they say happy birthday real big, or like you just graduated, Otis. Like they have one of those. They got one of those for Juneteenth.
It's just somebody that doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel
It's real.
real.
Can you see it? Oh shoot! Come on, man, focus. Dang it!
Wow.
It's. You could see it if you looked it up, but they clearly have it in front of a house that probably would not put that out for Juneteenth.
Wow.
What is this? Is this Juneteenth wine? Bruh, wine bottle labels for Juneteenth.
I see Juneteenth napkins.
Happy Juneteenth, like a birthday sign.
Juneteenth straws. Juneteenth paper plates.
What is this? The chain link? You remember the chain link in elementary school? You remember the chain link with the construction paper? They got a Juneteenth version of that. Oh man.
So much.
No.
Somebody had to know like the symbolism of this. You got some chains.
Bruh.
Symbolize freezing.
How y'all gonna do that? Chain links for Juneteenth, bruh. Come on. We suffered enough back then. How you gonna let us out in 1865 finally, and then you gonna pull out some change on to say Happy Juneteenth? Come on, man. Wow. You know when it's like New Year's and like you go and like you see people go to those parties and they have those little things in front of their face look like glasses and they like hold them up on a stick, or even like the ones that they do for like those photo boxes. They got Happy Juneteenth 1865 glasses like that. They got a Juneteenth bingo for why? Juneteenth bingo. Don't tell me it says slave master. You can't be slave master on here.
Oh man.
Let me see what all the squares say. Okay, what do these squares say? Africa wasn't even a part of it. Why they have Africa as a part of Juneteenth? It should be a state of Texas. Hope, yellow, red, black, green, achieve, gather, strength, culture, 1865, educate, liberation. One should say finally, but it don't. Why they have Africa? That's the part that I mean, for me, that may be worse than the chain links. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, because we'd been from Africa at that point. We had been here from Africa.
Oh yeah.
Like, don't show me no African nation with Juneteenth. I can't get it, man. Happy Juneteenth coasters. Would it be bad if I ordered some? Would it be bad? Oh man, I don't even know. They have a Juneteenth popcorn box. Dog.
This is all on Walmart site.
This is on Walmart app. Yeah, you look if you had a Walmart app, just look up Juneteenth party supplies. They got everything. Candy bar. They don't have little chocolates with the candy wrapper. It said Juneteenth on the candy wrapper. Come on, man. Why? Juneteenth water bottles. Wow.
And Juneteenth wine, though. What's in there?
I think those might just be label stickers.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I know they're not selling a set of 4 for $10.
I'm just beside myself. This better not be no stained glass Juneteenth dog. Come on, man. What are y'all doing, Walmart? Y'all tripping,
like
dog.
the Juneteenth cake topper. That's pretty unique.
What the heck? Come on, man. And then, of course, in the same thing, they'll have beware of dogs. Because we didn't get chased by dogs back then. Nope, sure didn't.
There is a Juneteenth treat box party favors. Wow.
Wow, man. They got everything. Man, you shouldn't have shown me this dang ice cream. I'm mad now. I gotta go get some. I gotta next time I have a chance, it might be actually tomorrow. I'm gonna try to stop at Walmart and see they got the Juneteenth ice cream. Dang.
Wow.
Wow.
That's
This
it.
is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. That's
Who's
just
gonna have a Juneteenth party though? That's what I want to know.
I don't know.
Like I'm curious how
I
much
mean-
of this stuff is going to get purchased for.
I mean, like this kind of party, no. I do believe there'll be people who having cookouts and stuff like that, but like having like a, you know, like this part with favors and stuff.
Mm.
You know, I think the Bankses would. I think the family that the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air went to go live with after his mom
Yes.
kicked him out. I think they would have a party with this stuff. You know,
Yeah.
that's about the only
Mm.
family I would believe they would have it.
Wow.
Dang. I'm sorry, we almost done with May and already started with the utter disrespect of Juneteenth. I'm gonna be roasting people left and right because a lot of them are gonna do this. What say y'all? Oh man, I can't believe it. I can't do it. Can't do it. I'm a white guy and I know I'm not a part of the conversation, but they could have picked a more exciting flavor than red velvet. That is the most boring shit ever. Oh man. Advice to white coworkers who shop at Walmart: have too few black people on your teams and treat your black colleagues and customers terribly. Do not bring Walmart decorated cupcakes to the Juneteenth office potluck.
Oh man,
Oh, they ready for it, boy. They ready for it.
that would be funny.
This is our Juneteenth flag. Our flag is not a Pan-American flag. Wow. I didn't even know there was a Juneteenth flag. Have you seen the Juneteenth flag?
I've never seen it.
Here, it's right here. It's right here. I'm going to just share it real quick. This is wild. What? I mean, they're doing too much. They're doing too much. Here it is right here.
Okay. I think I've seen that before.
Red, blue.
I never knew. I think I've seen it before, but I never knew what it was.
It's like half red,
Oh,
half
well,
blue.
I guess the side of it is June 19th, 1865.
Is that what it says on it?
Oh, well, maybe I see another flag that has the date on the side, on the edge, but maybe other flags doesn't. I know I've seen like the centerpiece before.
Oh yeah, I see a version of that. Yeah, the flag of Juneteenth. The star. It represents Texas, the Lone Star State, but also the star also goes beyond Texas, representing the freedom of African Americans in all 50 states. The colors, the red, white, and blue, represent the American flag. The date, June 19, 1865, represent the date that enslaved black people in they didn't finish this sentence, but enslaved black people in Galveston were told that they were free. The arc represents the new horizon on opportunities. The opportunities and promise that lay ahead for Black Americans. And then I guess the little POW represents a new beginning for African Americans of Galveston and throughout the land. Okay, man. Well, yeah, I need to go and get my red. Somebody said we need reparations, not red velvet.
That's right.
I mean, it's true. I'd rather take reparations than red velvet. What, like you said, what focus group approved that flavor combination? What?
They probably didn't have anyone that looked like us.
Oh, wow. And then the same dude said, advice to white neighbors who shop at Walmart: have no black people on the teams that you lead at work and call the police on black people whose neighborhoods you've gentrified. Don't put this Walmart Juneteenth sign in your yard. Oh man, it's crazy. There's some state, I can't remember what state it is, but there's some state that I guess they have they're trying to like fight Juneteenth as a holiday for their or maybe it's like a city in some state. I can't remember where it is, but they're trying to fight like having Juneteenth as a holiday in their city. I'm like, why would you ever fight to cancel a federal holiday? 35-piece Happy Juneteenth Day party decorations with latex balloons, Freedom Day, Patriot Party favors, wall decor. It says, congratulations, officers. What, bruh?
What the heck? I'm looking at this one now. It's I know it's not true, but it's like a 20-piece fried chicken box from Walmart.
Wow. They had to do it. Wow.
Oh my gosh. I don't like the internet.
You know, I don't either. Just imagine you went to KFC and that's what they gave you. Come on, bro. Then how they gonna have a Juneteenth Freedom Day dress on Walmart website, but it'd be a white woman modeling it? Come on, bro. Oh wow. Okay.
Well,
we've done a lot.
Yeah.
We've done a lot.
That
A lot with this Juneteenth.
Quite a bit. That was great. That was brought some house. Some tears.
Wow. Well, that's crazy. Maybe as crazy as some of the voicemails that we got. I know we have a lot. Maybe some of them we're talking about Juneteenth. So why don't you tell the people where they can leave us a voicemail?
All right, people, 3853 BLAKPC or 385-325-2572. Give us a little ring-a-ling. Tell us what you think about the Juneteenth celebration. What you doing for Juneteenth? Are you buying some decor and decorating your yard, or decorating your car?
It's Father's Day this year.
Decorate something. And it's on Father's Day. That's right.
Is Juneteenth Father's Day?
Yep.
Oh, dang, it's on a Sunday?
Yep.
Man, so we won't get our actual holiday. I think my
you
holiday
get the day
at work,
afterward. Yeah.
Yeah, I think my holiday at work carries over to the next day, actually.
Yeah.
That's right. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. First voicemail.
Y'all, this is Mr. Steven 99. I'm in the studio about to cut a song. And I just wanted to say, y'all be careful out here. The world is getting crazy. Man, my anxiety is at an all-time high. I have friends in New York where that shooting took place recently. And it could happen anywhere.
Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. Somehow that got cut off. But let's see here.
Say, y'all be careful out
Here
here.
we go.
The world is getting crazy. Man, my anxiety is at an all-time high. I have friends in New York where that shooting took place recently. And it could happen anywhere to anybody. But if something don't feel right or your intuition kick in, please follow it. Okay?
Yep.
And let me get on back to the studio. So when I call you again, I'll be cutting my new song. I don't know what we're going to call it yet, but it's dedicated to the man with boobs. And I just can't do it.
Yeah. We didn't even mention the shooting that happened in Buffalo at the grocery store in the Black community. And then not even, I don't even think a day or two after that, or literally right after that, maybe the next day or whatever, there was a church shooting in California, and I think that was an Asian church. So yeah, I mean, both of these seem to be racially motivated. Obviously, the one in Buffalo, the dude apparently wrote like some kind of racist manifesto. This is what's wild, man. I saw some like MSNBC or some, I can't remember where it was, but some news person, was talking about that, and they were like, "Why is the suspect from Buffalo still alive? Police surrounded him in the store. They convinced him to drop his weapon, and they arrested him. If it was a black man, unarmed, they would have shot and killed him. Yep. Why is he still walking?
That's the $1 million question we've been having. Didn't what's that other kid's name? Was it Dylan Roof?
Mm-hmm.
They took him to Burger King.
They got him a dang cheeseburger, man. Come on, man.
Yep. So,
I don't even.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even understand.
It's frustrating. Frustrating.
And I mean, I'm not out here like wishing death on anybody. Like that's not the way that my mind thinks at all, ever.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, you obviously know the reason why. Like we know why. You know, we know why.
We know why.
We know why the dude's still alive. You know.
Oh, we know.
There's some serious stuff going on, man, and we've always known it. You know, and it just doesn't even matter. So. Yeah, definitely be careful in these streets, wherever you are. Definitely be careful. All right, here we go. Next up, 3, 2, 1.
All right, y'all. I'm in the studio, and here we go.
New song.
I hope you can hear me. All right, turn up in my left ear. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh Lord, I done got nerve. Okay, let me call y'all back. Cause I don't think I'm ready.
Okay, so she called us 1 minute later. 3, 2, 1. Here comes the song.
There's a man, he's got some blues,
Oh boy.
and I don't know what to do. He may be a good guy, but he take off his shirt, will cry. Oh yeah, and he's looking, and he's smiling. And I'm about to go hiding. I'm gonna run under the car and go very far. Oh no, but ain't that America? Land of the free. But man's boots are bigger than me, yeah. Ain't that America? I can't do it, cause they look like some missiles. And I'm confused. Am I supposed to wear salt? Oh no, ain't that America? Land of the free. That man, ooh, are bigger than me. Yeah. And he's looking and he's smiling. I got my head down cause I'm gonna hide it. Oh, I can't do the boo. Oh no, don't you take your shirt off. And I probably cry. I know I'm wrong. Let me go high. Oh yeah. Ain't that America? Land of the free. That man's boobs are bigger than me. Yeah. Bigger than me. It's blue. Oh, no. Ooh, yeah. Your credit may be good, but your boobs are misunderstood. Yeah. Uh-oh, here come the police, y'all. They saying I gotta go. I'm blacking out.
Man, ain't that America?
Ain't that America? She needs to come out with a full-length album. Just,
I mean, she does. We need to take
sings the blues.
Exactly. We need to take this voicemail and then the other voicemail that she had. We need to combine them and make an album, like for real.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she got soul, she got a little that 70s like funk, you know, 80s funk, whatever. A little R&B up in there, you know. She just sampled the song, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like she got a little Kanye or whoever like is really good at sampling. I don't know. Wow, man. That's
throw
wild.
in some of that auto tune from what's his face and bam.
John Gosselin.
There you go.
Bruh,
get yourself a hit.
Man, that's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, Kayla. And I mean you should make a song rebuttal called Voicemail and leave it on our voicemail, obviously. And just to rebut to John's song. Just see how that goes, because I think you'd be great, because obviously you're great at the voicemail. So
That's right.
Here we go. Last one. Next up. Next up. I know. Hold on a second. I just think it's amazing that she got that whole song in within the course of the voicemail, and Google didn't stop the call. It's like she got it timed perfectly.
Yeah.
That's amazing. All right, here we go. Next up, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, did she
What's
butt
happening?
Dallas?
Wait, it's still going. It's coming. I don't know why it's taking a while to get there, but it's coming.
Lord have mercy, y'all.
Here we
oh,
go.
Lord, I just looked at the news today. I don't know if I had told y'all, but Toonses, the voodoo cat, has been missing. I noticed a damn cat. I hadn't seen a damn one-eyed gray cat in a minute. Well, this is me, Memphis Diva. Okay, so the temperature dropped, the wind was blowing, and it's Friday, you know, I was on vacation. I walk outside, the wind just blowing, just ridiculous, you know. It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
And, y'all, I kept smelling something. So I walked in my backyard, which is not my backyard, which is my backyard. And my neighbors have taken over my backyard, and I don't care because I don't go back there. Lord, I walked around, y'all, and seen a dead carcass of Toonses, the voodoo cat.
Oh.
I cussed out my neighbors because I said, you MFers are over here all the damn time in this backyard. And y'all ain't smelled this SHIT dead carcass. And they said, well, we know it was something stinking. We didn't know what it was, so we moved a little spot over. I said, I'll tell you what.
Wow. You
gotta get this SHI double hockey stick tea up out of here.
Wow.
By the time I get home, I'm gonna unleash a. Oh Lord, we had a funeral, dearly beloved.
Y'all
ain't
ain't
so
no.
bad, y'all. It's like he's been laying there. Only thing left was his mouth and his little skeletal body. I'm just over it. So rest in peace, Toonses the voodoo cat.
Wow.
I felt bad. I really did. So they when I got home, they got him. Okay, I'll talk to y'all later. Lord have mercy. I can't win. I can't win. What's this song by Michael Jackson? You can't win. From the Wiz. I think that'll be my next cut in the studio. But I ain't got no more money for studio time, so. All right, then.
All right. There we go. Thank you so much, Kayla, Memphis Diva 99 for the voicemails. Wow. Toonses, the voodoo cat is done.
That is demise.
Killed him. He killed himself. Or he was killed by someone else. We don't know. They threw him in her backyard, or he died in the backyard.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Black Panther killed her. Her motorcycle.
Possibly.
Oh,
it's possible.
Man.
Wow.
It was wild.
Well. What else we got on
I think that's it, man. I think that's it. Like, if you ain't got nothing else, I don't have nothing else right this moment. Yeah, I think I'm good. Oh yeah, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial is wild. We don't have to talk about it, but it's just wild because you realize, obviously, you don't know any celebrity, unless you know them personally. But there's a lot of people that you idolize one way or the other, and you don't know how crazy they are. Behind the scenes.
Yeah, Johnny Depp was my favorite actor at one point in time.
He crazy. Apparently, they both crazy.
Yeah, they both a little cuckoo.
Yeah, they both wild. So,
yep. We shall see what goes on. I was telling a couple people, I was like, this is probably going to turn into like a Hulu movie in a few years. Mm-hmm. This whole trial thing, and they're going to go to like flashbacks and have some actress play their parts.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, man. I wouldn't be surprised they got a movie deal out of it. So
yeah, would be pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know. It's wild.
Oh boy. Well,
anyway, that's all I got.
That's all I got too, peoples. Well, Twitter, Instagram, hashtag Blackout Pod. Check us out on your favorite podcast streaming app. Yeah, podcast streaming app. That's where you can check us out, or email us, hashtag blackoutpod@gmail.com, or you can email us 385-3BLAKPC 385-325-2572. Let us know what's going on in your life. Hit up hooksrub.com. Get yourself some Hooks Rub. We're going to come out with a special Juneteenth label that you could eat with your Juneteenth ice cream.
Yes, indeed.
Yep. While you're grilling in the backyard.
Get you some Juneteenth ice cream, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be wild. I'm still in shock, man. I'm still in shock. Just can't.
I would be so mad at you if you came out with a Juneteenth label.
Bruh. I mean, you know, it would have Africa on it too, because apparently that had something to do with it. They're just, you could tell that the people that made that, all those decorations and stuff that we just looked at, you could tell that they're either not from America, but they know it's about Black people in America, so they had to put Africa on it. Yeah. Or they're people that don't look like us, so to speak, and they're like, you know what? They could all resonate with Africa. Yeah. Let's put it on there, Johnson. Sprinkle some crack on them. You know? Come on, man. I don't even, it just makes me so sad, man. It makes me so sad to see that, knowing good and well that doesn't represent what it is, man. At least the Juneteenth flag has stuff in it that got it right, you know, like the colors, you know. So and the star, Lone Star State, Texas. Right, They could at least just put Texas on it, like, but maybe they couldn't for copyright reasons. I don't know. So whatever, we're gonna see. Whatever. Wow, yeah, we're gonna see. Anyway, yeah. Man, on that note, I guess I'm blacking out. I'm gonna go and research, popular Juneteenth labeling, and I'm gonna come out with some greens. It's just gonna be some cooked greens in a shaker with liquid and ham hocks and onions.
It's like Happy Juneteenth on the side,
and like half of it's gonna be salt, like just so salty. So yeah.
Oh boy,
so wrong, man.
That's I'm blacking out, people.
Oh, peace out.
Wow.